And then also nice nostalgic stuff to bring back some great memories for you. We have a brand new Infatuation to unveil very soon. We also have a vinyl revival, and we're going tonight for an album that was released 20 years ago this month. You'll be thinking, what could that possibly be? It's the debut album from LCD Soundsystem.
Well, Daft Punk is playing in my house, my house. You got to set them up, kid. Set them up. Infiltrator will leave. Oh stupid B, oh stupid B, but still we want it. Ah, stop! We can't shake the waste. Ah, stop! You got to shake the waste. You try making me wait, but it feels alright as long as something's happening. Get your payments from the nation. For your trials and tribulations.
So it's the debut album from LCD Soundsystem, came out 20 years ago last Friday. You just heard Daft Punk is playing at my house, Disco Infiltrator, also Tribulations. If you love this band, maybe you love the album, they were like the superstar standout band, I think, from Glastonbury, then I'd love your memories and all the love for LCD Soundsystem on a text 88291.
Don't you miss the breathless?
Frank Ocean, and that is Pink and White. LCD Soundsystem then is Vinyl Revival. Hang on, bear with me while I get my bit of paper, just so I get the dates right. So it was a debut studio album, came out the 24th of January, 20 years ago last Friday, so 2005. So I need to apologise to Emma in Prescott, who said, can you please stop reminding us millennials how old we are? That LCD Soundsystem album came out the last year I was in high school. Me and my now husband saw them at Primavera Sound in Barcelona in 2016. Pre-mortgage, pre-marriage, pre-kids, brings back amazing memories. They were so dazzling and exciting last year when they played on the Pyramid stage at Glastonbury. One of those artists that everyone just was talking about for weeks and weeks afterwards, watching it again on iPlayer. The album that we're celebrating all this week, Vinyl Revival, is LCD Soundsystem's first album. If you have any love you want to chuck my way, then we can read it out tomorrow night on the show. That song was Tribulations.
I'm back tomorrow morning with another...
As well, they're all the headlines for Wilderness, which happens at the very beginning of August. We thought we'd play Air and All I Need. Next up, we go to LCD Soundsystem, and I'll play this for Chris, the trucker in Droitwich. Loved the band at Glastonbury 2024, especially Daft Punk is playing at my house. Mike as well. I've been riding the wave of being an LCD Soundsystem fan for 20 years. Bought the final single of Daft Punk is playing at my house all those years ago. Saw them live at Glastonbury that same year, and I've seen them live countless times since. The best time being a few years ago in Manchester at a warehouse project.
Daft Punk is playing at my house, my house. I'll show you the ropes, kid, show you the ropes. A bus and a trailer at my house, my house. I'll show you the ropes, kid, show you the ropes. I bought 15 cases for my house, my house. All the furniture is in the garage. Set them up. You got to set them up. Yeah. You got to set them up. Yeah. You got to set them up. Set them up. Well, Daft Punk is playing in my house, my house. I've waited 7 years and 15 days. There's every kid for miles in my house, my house. And the neighbors can't call the police. There's a big fight brewing in my house, my house. Because the dogs can't get in the door. When Daft Punk is playing in my house, my house. You got to set them up, kid. Or set them
LCD Soundsystem, Daft Punk is playing at my house. Hi to Alice in Sheffield. I think you just broke my husband. LCD Soundsystem came on. He is singing loudly and dancing along when I drive home from rugby. Loving it. What a tune. Glad you enjoyed, Alice. Hi to your husband as well. I'm glad you enjoyed that song. Jamie's here. Jamie Cullum, who's going to be on air. So Thursday theme on the way, which again will be a lot of fun. But now we'll go to LCD Soundsystem. So the debut album came out on the 24th of January 2005, so 20 years ago last Friday. It was nominated for the Grammy Award for, 2006 for Best Electronic Dance Album, and just messages that have come through from Amy and Ramsgate. They always remind me of my best friend Dexter. He and his wife went out on a limb to open their own business last year, and I'm so proud of them. So can you give them a mention? He's an amazing friend and I love him loads. And this is from BJ from North London, London. We went to see the band in Melbourne about 12 years ago when we lived there. It was a joint headliner with Hot Chip, which is an incredible lineup. As you can imagine, it totally went off. And I remember the biggest cheer when a young guy was hoisted above everyone's heads in his wheelchair, and he was just ecstatic. Everyone went mad. So those were the days. We're on the M6. A shout out to me and Lulu would be absolutely fantastic. I'll do this dedication for you as well, BJ. This is LCD Soundsystem Movement.
It's like a movement from the small place to a bigger city. Oh, it's a bigger bag to strap the ego of a little baby. It's like a discipline without the discipline of all of the discipline. It's like a culture without the effort of all of the culture. Oh, but I'm tapped. You're pillaging and I'm tapped. You're yesterday and I'm tapped. Another reason I'm tapped. It's like a movement without the bother of all of the meaning. It's like a discipline without the discipline of all of the discipline. It's like a fat guy in a t-shirt doing all the saying. It's like a couple dads and a few friends trying hard to stay in. With history and I'm tapped. You're passing easy, I'm tapped. You're pillaging and I'm tapped. From best results, well I'm tapped. Here comes a repo, look at the repo, sitting on the saber. It's in the backpack, it's on his pyramid, running pulled up labor. Way at the back out, in a t-shirt, doing all the saying. Touching a drum tag, remember which one did it on the brain. The history that I'm tapped. It's nice to see that I'm tapped. The pillaging that I'm tapped. The passions of what I'm tapped. It's all the culture without the effort. I'm all of the nuggets. It's like the discipline. I'm all the discipline. I'm all of the discipline. It's like a movement without the bother. I'm all of the meaning. It's like a culture, you got the culture, I'm all of the culture. Your history, I'm tapped. Your lessons, I'm tapped. Your pillaging, I'm tapped. Your pillaging, I'm tapped.
It's one of the singles from the album, so 20 years old, LCD Soundsystem, that was Movements.
This is the Scott Mills...